So Tanner took off the skirt yesterday so we can do our first shakedown trip. We'll be going to Red Rock for a couple days. When he took the skirt off, it looks so weird because I guess it doesn't look like it's stationary anymore, so it's just makes it seem like we really don't live here, but we do. So Tanner's been taking everything out. Everything inside the camper is ready. It's we've packed everything up. I can go in there in a bit and kind of show you guys, but Tanner doesn't have any gloves. He can't hear me. He's deaf. Oh, he said he doesn't need gloves. After this, we're gonna go weigh her, and hopefully we are underweight. And then I guess we're gonna go wash her because we'll be taking pictures on Monday with the camper at Red Rock. So she kind of needs a little bit of a bath. So we have got her hooked up to the truck already. We're gonna have Tanner back her up real quick so I can take, I don't know what this things are. These things underneath the tires out. And then Tanner wants to adjust our camera before we head out. Our backup camera up there. So she's all hooked up. Didn't squat the truck as much as we thought it was going to. So hopefully we're still underweight. We're pretty excited. This is crazy for us. He's fixing the camera at the back of the Airstream. Oh, it's got audio too. That's cool. Bye. We're weighing the truck. We just got finished weighing the truck and the camper together, and now we're just weighing the truck to see if we're good. Truck and camper together, we're at a really good weight, so we'll see what the truck weighs. That way we can kind of see how much we've got in the camper. But it looks good. Looks like we're gonna be fine. I'm getting videos of you trying to wash the camper crooked. What'd you say, hun?
I said this ladder's awesome. It's free, but it's awesome. I think I like it.
Okay. To Red Rock Canyon, and now we're gonna go down the gigantic hill. Oh gosh. You did it! Good job, babe.
Did it?
You did it. That was scary.
I just turned the trailer brake up a little bit.
Oh my gosh. We're here. This is seriously one of our favorite places.
It might get closed down too.
Stop. So, but for everyone that's not from Oklahoma, Oklahoma's has a lot of parks that they want to close down, and Red Rock is on that list. So hopefully they do not close it down, because it's a really, really awesome park. Tanner's getting me power.
Tanner's trying to, because it's his first rodeo.
So we made it to Red Rock Canyon, obviously. And it's gorgeous. And I'm so excited. And I can't wait for Yellowstone now, because it's going to be so cool. And we get to be with our friends. Our friends. We're at the canyon, and it's so gorgeous down here. It's so, so pretty. Look at that view. There's like no wind, and it's like the perfect temperature. This is like our dream spot. So last night a huge storm blew in, but thankfully we were in the canyon, because we went into town today and everything looks like it got ripped apart. So we're really thankful that we were in the canyon and had some protection, because everywhere else looks bad up there. We just talked to our camper neighbors, I guess is what we're gonna call them. They said that the winds were like 80 to 90 miles per hour last night, pretty much like an F1 tornado. But down here, I don't think it was that bad, because we're down here in the canyon. But it was crazy and it was scary. And Tanner and I thought we were gonna die. Right, Tanner?
Yes.
Just because of the noise, like
it had a low high, like the tornado was coming.
Yeah, it was like a low rumbling, and I don't know, I just felt like a tornado really was going to come through here and just pick us all up. But we have like a little river behind us, and everything else is pretty. It's not too flooded down here. I mean, everything's soaked because it rained for like 9 hours straight or more, it feels like. But we have absolutely no internet, no service. So I was drawing, and Tanner's taking like an immunity booster right now, because we got no sleep last night. But we went into town today, and we came back and Tanner opened the door, and I was like, Tanner, I was like, what? Why didn't you put the leveling? What are they called, Tanner?
The leveling jacks.
Oh, I was like, why didn't you put the stabilizers on the little yellow thing, that the pad? I don't know what it is. But I was like, why didn't you put those down on the right place? And he looked down, and it was like completely missing it. So here's the pad, and the leveling jack was like behind it. And I was like, how'd you miss that? So then he turns around and looks at the rest of the camper. Somehow the camper moved. Like with the wind last night, it moved us back off of those little pads that we have to stabilize the camper, and it rolled the whole camper back. So we'll put some pictures in that we took, where you can see where the camper the wind was so bad that it moved us backwards off of that. And after that we were like, oh my gosh, I guess it must have been a lot worse than we thought it was, because that wind whipped around and pushed us back somehow. So I guess we're gonna go crazy because we don't know what else to do since there's nothing to do.
Nope.
We've got power. The electricity went off for a little bit, but it came back on. They got it fixed. So, but we don't have service at all yet, so we'll wait until I guess we got service and maybe we can watch a movie or something.
Ciao.